That's the one part we don't like about bass fishing. Gas stops. Yep. But it's all part of it. What's going on, guys? We're on the road on our way to the Arkansas River for the second open of the year. But it's the first central open of the year. And we've been on a bit of a hiatus because of all the craziness going on with the coronavirus and everything. But we're finally back at it. Got me and my buddy John gonna roll down there and see what we can't get into, but we're at our first gas stop somewhere in the middle of Illinois. But stay tuned, guys. I think it's gonna be fun. We got like 8 hours left in the drive, so that's great. But pretty excited. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be like really hot. So yeah, but I'm excited. Still got a little bit of a drive left, but first gas stop. Hey guys, if you're ever wondering how to get the absolute most out of your buzzbaits, this is how you break them in.
Get some squeaking, breaks them in better.
Hold them out the window, going down the buzzbait.
That's like 10,000 casts.
There you have it. That's how it's done right there.
Gotta break in the depths. Thanks, Masa.
Thanks, Masa. Breaking in buzzbaits, baby. Rolling down the highway. That's how it's done. There we go.
Yeah? Nice.
That's a big one.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's not. It got me down on the grass.
Dude, look at that. Right off that little point must stick up.
First yellow magic fish.
Oh, nice.
Here's my first Arkansas River bass.
Nice. That'll work.
Yeah. It ain't much. That's a start. On the yellow magic.
That'll work.
So, this is our first day of practice here on the Arkansas River. What day is this? Friday? I don't even know the date. It's a Friday though. I think it's the 12th. I think it's June 12th. And we are out here on the Arkansas River practicing for the first Bassmaster Central Open of the year. We've been on a bit of a hiatus, as you can tell, but we're back. I'm excited. My co-angler John is excited. We're gargling, we're popping. Just drove 10.5 hours. I'm gonna do a lot more driving today and looking, but I had to stop and make a few casts. So we're gonna see what happens, but stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be a good one. Go. Did not get the catch on camera, but we got her on Tubi. First decent little keeper of the trip. Probably about 2.5. Been a long day, been a grind. We're getting a few bites though. All right, guys, just got another one in this bush. Pretty sure I might be putting a little something together. That's definitely a premium bite right now for how tough it's been, but freaking beautiful Arkansas River fish. About 2.5, maybe a little chunker, healthy fish, but we're gonna let it go. Ending day one pretty soon, but pretty fun day. So it's a little too dark to show our setup, but we got dinner rolling. We're doing burgers. We got ketchup, all the condiments. We got Johnny J over here cooking up. Johnny J's got some brats going too. Dang, Johnny J. Look at that. We got John's tent over here.
You know what it is.
You know what's going on. Got the boat over there. You probably can't see it, but right now is dinner time. Yeah, so usually when we come to these state park campgrounds and stuff, we usually either grill or we'll eat out 1 or 2 nights when we go into town to get our groceries or whatever. But for the most part, we usually get brats, burgers, steaks for one night, and we just try to change it up. But this is our little home away from home when we're on the road, so pretty cool. We love it. I usually sleep in the truck. John sleeps in the tent. We got a pretty nice setup going. So but yeah, it's time to eat, get some bed, go to sleep, and get back after it tomorrow, guys. Stay tuned. Well, probably should have shook that one. Freaking giant.
Open and running, your navigational lights in and on, your PFD is fully fastened, kill switch hooked up. Flight number 4. Check-in time of 1:30, starts with boat 31, Cody Bertrand.
Tough, but we bragged on.
Boom, baby. Good one.
Where's you filming that, Bass? You want to put you out there on the web?
We ain't got time for that. Yes. Gosh, dude, I needed that. Early too, man.
Yeah.
Good one, baby. 3-pounder. Maybe they moved trees. They were in that other tree a couple days ago. More bites.
Always.
That's such a quality bite, dude. More and more. Crazy is with this current, he can come back later in the day, flip there again. There might probably be another fish there.
bite at just about every isolated timber there was today, haven't you?
Yeah, it took me a long time to practice to find them though. There's a lot of trial and error. But I think some that even that I wasn't getting bit on have bass on them. It was just whether they're active or not.
You caught him? Catch him?
What's that?
Did you catch him?
I got 3.
Well done. Give it up to Justin Atkins.
I had the bites to have like 13, 14 pounds.
Well, that would have gone a long way. 15. 15, please.
Is it?
Yeah.
Brent's fishing on the co-winger side. We're in Texas. Some big announcement, but they're having
You run down the current?
classic right there in the backyard. Looking forward to that. Are you looking forward to that? Oh yeah. All right, he's got himself one here today.
6 foot.
Settle down on the scales at 2 pounds and an ounce.
All right, guys, it is the end of day 1. I don't know where I stand just yet, but we found this nice shade tree. Figured I'd take a quick second. We're gonna get re-rigged and everything. Had 3 for like 7 something. I think 7 pounds and an ounce or something. Got me in the mid-30s right now inside of the check range, but we lost one that might, it wasn't a big one by any means, but it definitely would have helped, had us higher up, maybe mid-teens. But either way, had a couple good bites, got a couple quality bites in the boat, and we're gonna re-rig up, get ready to rock tomorrow, and I won't have a co-angler tomorrow, so that'll make life a lot easier. So go make a big rally tomorrow, guys. Stay tuned. Number 1, baby. On a spinnerbait. Dude, I told you it gets nuts. It's like the Wild Wild West, man. You end up catching them? No? Any big ones? Any size? Really? But you did catch one down that? On that spinnerbait? Really? How many you got? How many you got? Okay.
I didn't bite.
Hey, there wasn't a soul in that sunfield either. Made me sick to my stomach. Alrighty guys, well that is it. That is all I got from day 2. I did not get anything from weigh-in. I ended up just catching that one small one, and I ended up around mid-pack. It's crazy to sound mid-pack, but 114th is mid-pack, as there was almost right at 200 people in the tournament, and I just did, my timing was off. I think my timing was off on day 2. Day 1 I I had one was a real solid 3-pounder and a 2 3/4, and then one just like kind of right at 2 pounds, almost 2 pounds. I had like 7 something after day 1. And day 2 is just, I kind of went through the same rotation. I had a couple spots in the Muskogee pool, and I had a couple spots in the Kerr pool, or in Kerr Lake. So I just kind of had a rotation to where I was going to just start the day, hit a few spots in the Muskogee pool, just waiting for the locks, and then run down into Kerr, fish a few things I had going on down there, and then run back up and hit a few more things. And a lot of the places I was fishing was isolated trees or isolated bushes, or like a creek channel swing that had a few like isolated laydowns on it with a cut bank. That's what they really like to get on, especially on river systems where the water fluctuates a lot. Those are the type of places they will get, and where I found some really good fish in practice. And I think it was the second to last day of practice, I had one just pretty good day where my timing was perfect, and I ended up catching like 15 pounds or something, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to do this and run with this stuff. And I looked for more of it, and I found a few more little areas like it. So I ran that stuff on day 2, and man, it was just one of those deals where I really think it was bad rotation, because a lot of people might have been fishing the same stuff as well. Like I was playing hopscotch with some guys on the same stuff, and come to find out they caught a few fish where I had a couple good areas. So it was just huge timing deal with that current and when they're pulling current on those rivers and stuff like that. And I really think that's what it came down to. And you got to fish clean too. I mean, I knew obviously with the way I was fishing, you might lose some. So, but majority of what I was throwing was a 3/8 ounce flipping tube, or 3/8 ounce EcoPro tungsten bullet weight with a Strike King 4.5 inch flipping tube, and just flipping that around, what I just described, the pieces of cover and stuff. And then I found like a stump field area that I noticed had bigger threadfin shad in it than the rest of the river, because I noticed like around places of the river had this little itty bitty bait fish, but then like there was one area that I found where I caught a 4 and a couple other better than average size fish with a big 2.5 inch square bill, and that was pretty much my 1-2 punch throughout the tournament. Was just that. And then on day 2 I made a slight adjustment around some stumps and throwing a spinner bait, and that was about it really. That's how I caught my one on day 2 was the spinner bait. But overall it was a little bit kind of a disappointing tournament, obviously, because it didn't pan out the way I was expecting. But it goes like that sometimes. So it definitely learned a lot though. You got to take something away from all these places. So right now I'm just hoping we have a rest of the season to make something happen in the Easterns and the rest of the Centrals. So we're going to see what happens here. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. The next one's supposed to be up at Oneida. I was supposed to be leaving here shortly in a couple weeks, but I don't know now with what's happening. So hopefully we get to go fishing. Hopefully we get to go catch a whole bunch of bass and keep chasing the elites, man, and the classics. That's what the whole goal is. So stay tuned, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we can get an Oneida video to you guys here shortly, or some kind of tournament. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you at the next one. Thanks so much, guys.